I call myself a taxi and they take me to the emergency room. The emergency room did a full head to toe scan, all of these tests, took my blood, did everything, urine test, chest x-ray, everything that you can think of. Gave me all of my medication as well, and my bill leaving the hospital was like $7. So it's been about 2.5 years since I've returned back from my 5-year stint in Korea, and a lot of life has happened. That really has me thinking,
life in Korea really wasn't that bad.
and then it dawned on me, do I miss Korea? Do I want to move back? If you've lived abroad at any point of your life, you know that there is a huge transition when you return back to your home country. I know so many people that's lived abroad for a year, even more, who's come back to their home country and then within a year turned back around and lived abroad again, just because that reverse culture shock or just life in general wasn't better than living abroad. So why is it that I'm dreaming about being back in Korea? First of all, Korea really made me feel secure. I had a job going into Korea, so I had my occupation already set up. Once I arrived in the country, my housing was covered. My health insurance was going to be covered. All of my bills and my phone, like there was assistance for me to be able to get all of those things on my own. And so it was a great, easy transition for me to just kind of step into life in Korea. I felt secure health-wise. One thing that I cannot express enough is how important nationwide or countrywide healthcare is. When I was in Korea, anything that I needed, I could just walk into a clinic or a hospital and I would be treated. I remember one time I was having really bad shortness of breath, and I think it was from the smog. That's another story, y'all. The smog was killing my lungs. And so I thought that something was going on. So literally 4 o'clock in the morning, I call myself a taxi and they take me to the emergency room. The emergency room did a full head to toe scan, all of these tests, took my blood, did everything, urine test, chest x-ray, everything that you can think of. Gave me all of my medication as well, and my bill leaving the hospital was like $7. That is a sense of security that I have had about my health in Korea versus me here in America. When I came back to the States, I remembered what it felt like to have to turn on your internal like safety mechanisms, like making sure that you are checking your reflections or carrying your keys a certain way or making sure the door is locked when you sit in the car, because anything can happen. People are crazy. I would say that technically there's no bad neighborhoods in Korea. It is need to be said that there is such a comfort in having peace of mind. And that's peace of mind of your surrounding, peace of mind that you yourself are physically protected and safe. Another thing that I really enjoyed about my life abroad is that every day was different. Every day you were learning something. Every day presented its own challenges for you. And honestly, one of the biggest challenges is communication, whether it's you're learning a new word or a new phrase, or you're trying to figure out how to express yourself. Honestly, learning every day is not fun, especially when you're yourself tired. Sometimes you just want to understand, right? You just want to understand what's going on. You want to expedite whatever it is, and sometimes when you're in another country, it doesn't go in your favor. And so I definitely got tired of having to not be efficient in the way that I do things because of either a communication gap or a cultural gap. It was still an experience that I really cherished because I learned so much about myself within that process. If there's one thing that I learned about myself moving my ass to the other side of the world, you can do anything. You learn how to kind of build a community from the ground up, build your foundation from the ground up. At that point, you realize I really have the confidence to say that I would love to travel anywhere in the world, and I feel pretty good that I will be fine. I'm not married to being in the United States. I am not married to being in Florida. I'm not married to being in any of these states. Honestly, outside the country is looking like a real winner these days. The last thing that I miss so much about Korea is how convenient it was to travel. Travel within Korea. If the app says the train's going to be there at 10:53, it's at the station at 10:52, and it is rolling out at 10:53, okay? I have not experienced another public transportation system like Korea's in any other country, in any city in the United States, nowhere. I don't care what nobody has to say. Korea has one of the best public transportations, period, point blank, okay? On top of that, Korea is central to all of these Asian countries. I'm talking about Japan, China, Taiwan, Thailand, Laos, Malaysia, Philippines, Singapore, wherever you want to go, okay? I miss being so close to all those places you can travel. I traveled to what, like 10 countries in the 5 years that I was there, maybe more. It was just so nice. I miss traveling. These are some of the reasons why I have been reminiscing of my time in Korea. Who knows? The door is always open for me to live abroad. Shoot, I would be more than happy living in a Spanish speaking country in the next 3 years. Just wait. I need your help. What do you guys want to hear? What do you guys want to see from me? Anyways, thank you guys so much for watching. I'll see you guys next video.